You ever just have one of those days where you just get done eating lunch and you need that afternoon pick-me-up and you just need a really good cup of coffee? And I'm not talking about any cup of coffee. I'm talking about a good cup of coffee. See, I'm a little bit of a coffee snob, if you will. I have a little bit of a problem. I may be slightly addicted, but I do love coffee because I love the process it goes through to make the perfect cup of coffee. See, the difference between Keurig and craft coffee is actually a big difference. Keurig coffee is instant. You can make it like that and it just doesn't taste that good. I mean, at the end of the day, either way, you got coffee, you got the caffeine, it's doing its job. But I'd much rather have a real nice cup of craft coffee. I know for me, when I think about coffee, I think it relates a lot to our life. Maybe there's a quick way out or the easier way out. And it seems like that's going to be the best in the short term, but in the long run, it's actually going to hurt you. Because God has a plan for your life. He has a plan to turn you into a craft cup of coffee, if you will. And honestly, this reminds me of something in the Bible in Romans. It says, we can rejoice too when we run into problems and trials, for we know that they help develop endurance, and endurance develops strength of character, and character strengthens our confident hope. See, the thing about a cup of coffee is it takes a lot to get from a bean to a cup of coffee. See, a bean when it's first formed is actually green, and it goes through a roasting process and it has to age. There's so many different pieces that go into making a good cup of coffee. And that's the thing with our life, is sometimes things come up and things happen, and we can do one of two things. We can take the shortcut, or we can go through the process. And I want to encourage you today, let's go through the process so we can learn what God has for us in this season, this time of our life that we're going through. Maybe we don't want to, we didn't ask for it, but I know at the end of the day, I don't remember it as a Keurig cup of coffee. I'll remember it as a banging craft cup of coffee.
Thanks so much for tuning in to Thought in 3. If you enjoyed this content, make sure you subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with everything happening at The Journey.